This is a continuation of 8th grade ELAR, week 6, part 3, fiction for Sacagawea. This is a continuation of the story starting with paragraph 17. I tried to follow. I remember the water splashing around my feet as I struggled toward the other side. I remember slipping on the stone and the sound of my own breath as I half ran, half swam through that cold water. If I could reach the other bank, which was steep and sandy, I might be able to scurry up it as my friend had just done. The horse's hooves would sink in the sandbank and would slow them down. But the sound of the closest rider's horse was right behind me, its breath chuffing. I could hear the thump of the rider's heels on the sides of his horse. "Hey-ya!" the rider shouted, urging on his horse. Then he shouted something else in an enemy language that I could not speak. Whatever it was, his voice was too close. I turned then. I knew I could not escape, and I did not want to be caught from behind. What else could I do? I was a girl with no weapons. I stood there in the middle of the stream with my head raised. The rider stopped just short of riding me down. I knew that he was probably thinking, "Good, now I will not have to hurt his one to catch her. She will be valuable as a captive. She will be the one who can help my mother and sisters with their work. Maybe I will even be able to sell her for a good price." I recognized by his clothing that he was a Minotaur, and by the way his face and horse were painted, Hidista, they called themselves. Then he smiled. I spat into the water between us. I looked hard at him, wishing I could kill him with my eyes. But my eyes were neither a lance nor a war bow. So I became a captive. So my long journey began.